Yo, what's good people? It is Monday night, the night before Valentine's Day. So I hope everybody's got their Valentine's checks and balances done. Me and the missus plan on celebrating tomorrow. So hope y'all are doing the same with you and your loved ones. Um, but tonight is the Monday night top 10 alternatives. If you're new to this channel, if you're new to this show, thank you so much for coming out and hanging out with us and checking it out, whether it be live or on the replay. What I do is I take the cover price top 10 and I go through the list every Monday and try to find alternatives to help fight FOMO, to help do whatever. So without any further ado, let's go check out the chat. I do want to sit there and say, though, real quick, is that these are not things that I'm telling you to go buy. These may be spec books. These may be just good books for the PC. They may be both. And more than likely, that's what I try to go for is what's both. And I try to find, like I said, it's alternative, so comparative books as to what's on the top 10 list. So let's go check out the chat. Let's go say hello. Let's go shout some people out because I do a lot of that on this channel. I like to do that. And I like to give that be my way of giving back. So we've got Comments by the Bay. Matt, what's going on? Hello from East Central Florida. What's going on, homie? Thank you so much for coming out. Everybody, Matt at Comments by the Bay has got an awesome IG and YouTube. You should definitely go treat yourself and go check that out. Funny guy. So please go do yourself a favor. Go check that out. Mr. Michael Baker. Hey, how much DC do we have left over from last week? A good bit, bro. A good bit. Thank you so much, Baker, as always, for coming out. Baker's got an awesome IG. He's been showing slabs left and right. Go treat yourself to that. Go see what's up with there. Trev the shipping guru, what's up? 22 and chat. Thank you so much, Trev, for coming out. He just recently did a comic book room tour on his YouTube channel, so please go check that out and go check his IG out as well. Let's see. Collecting with Durs, what's going on, homie? Thank you so much for coming out. I appreciate you. Durs has got a live every Sunday. He does a little session where people can come and hang out and just chill. So go treat yourself to that on his YouTube channel and go check out his IG too. He's also been doing some shorts, so go treat yourself to those as well. Chop and Drop 2013. What's going on, homie? Thank you so much for coming out. I appreciate you. Chop and Drop 2013 has also got a YouTube and an Instagram. Awesome dude, awesome member of communities, always giving up support. So go show him some love. Let's see. I'm the only one in the chat. My bad. I'll have to pull it up next time. We'll have to put you back in there. We'll have to put you in there. Not back in there, but we'll have to put you in there. That's funny. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Chop got it. I just there was one live and I just kind of went through and did that. So that's funny. There's my honey. Hey, honey, love you bunches. Thanks for coming and supporting me. Appreciate you. Larry Green Machine, what's going on? He just did an awesome video for my 500 subscriber giveaway on IG. So go check out Larry Green Machine over on IG and go check out that video. It's freaking funny. And so yeah, I'm very appreciative of you, Larry. Thank you so much. So go check him out. Go show him some love. Absolutely, Chop. Absolutely. Oh my gosh. I think it was 2 weeks ago. I don't know when it was. That's funny. All right, let's get to this list, y'all. Let's check it out. Let me add. I gotta figure out how it does that stuff automatically. That'd be great. I gotta spend a little bit more time on it. Yo, we got a lot of books from last week that are on here. Last week was all DC, but this week we've got a little bit of Marvel in here, and I'm kind of surprised that some of the Marvel's in there. I shouldn't be, but I am. So, anyways, coming at number 10, we've got Batman 655. This is because it's got the first cameo appearance of Damian Wayne, quote unquote cameo appearance. So, this popped off because of last week. We're getting The Brave and the Bold, which is introducing Batman into the DCU, James Gunn's universe, and then Damian's going to be part of that. So, of course, everybody's trying to buy his first appearances and whatnot like that. Near Mint's going for $71 right now. So yeah, while you're waiting on these to maybe cool off, word to kind of die down, or something else to pop, so that people aren't buying this. Here's what I'm thinking that I just found out today, honestly, and I was like, oh, that's pretty cool. So my way of thinking on this is that, if we're getting Damian, that means we've already gone through Dick Grayson. That means we've already gone through Jason Todd. That means we've already gone through um what's his name? Red Robin. Yum. Uh Anyways, can't think of his name. So Tim Drake. Tim Drake, that's what it is. So yeah, we've already gone through these other Robins more than likely. I mean, I guess it's possible that we haven't, but I would think to progress the story, we've already gone through those. On top of that, um, James Gunn said something about this, bringing in the Bat family. So I'm thinking we're going to have more than just Batman and Damian. So, long story short, my alternative is Nightwing #1. This is his first solo outing. I did not realize that this was the first solo outing for Nightwing. Pretty cool looking cover. Got Batman in the back there. You got Nightwing somewhat in the shadows. But yeah, it was just something really cool. And usually when somebody gets introduced into a movie franchise or something like that, of course it's their first appearance. Of course it's their first cover, and it's their first solo also. Near Mint's going for $9 right now on this one right here. So this might be an overlooked book, and you might be able to find it in the back bins. So yeah, that seemed to be a really cool alternative for this book right here. One Robin for another. Let's go check out the chat, see if anybody else has dropped in. I think they have. Uh, Hey, God is great. What's going on? Thank you so much for coming out. God is great. It has an awesome YouTube and I believe an IG as well. He is also joined in on my 500 subscriber giveaway. So be sure to go check that out. Uh, Anything else? Red Robin. Yum. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Uh, yes. Yes. Hey, that's the way to go right there. Spider-Man Noir #1 coming in at #9. This is the first appearance of Spider-Man Noir. Now, we most all know him from the Amazing or Into the Spider-Verse cartoon movie that came out here a few years back with Miles Morales being voiced by Nicolas Cage. However, Amazon is now like they're going to produce a live action version of Spider-Man Noir. Now, from what I've read so far, it's not going to be part of the Sonyverse or anything like that. But we got here word a little while back that Silk was going to have the same kind of treatment as well, a live action movie or something to that effect on Amazon Prime. So very cool times. From what I've seen so far, Nicolas Cage is not attached to it. But Near Mint's going for $189. That's a big price tag, in my opinion, for a book like this. I don't know that that's really up much. In fact, this is saying it's on a downtrend, which is kind of cool, honestly. So, anyways, I chose this book right here as an alternative. Most of the time, I don't like to do villains as an alternative to give you kind of a spoiler alert as to what I'm about to show. But considering this villain and the property that they came from and where that kind of sits now, I think now might be a time to look for this book. And that is The Amazing Spider-Man #361. This is the first appearance of Carnage. That movie did not do very well. It seems like Carnage may not be anymore. I have not watched it yet, so this is not my opinion. This is based off of what I see everybody posting in general. So yeah, even though the movie didn't do well, from what I gather, anyways, um, this would still be a cool book to have. Like I would still enjoy to have this book. So let's look at what's going on as far as the price tag right now. We've got Near Mint's coming in for $93. It's under $100 for a book, whereas Spider-Man Noir over here is around $190. So it puts me in that, less than half was where I like to be when I'm sitting there offering alternatives to books. So yeah, for about half the price, you should be able to get your hands on a Near Mint first appearance Carnage. So if you're a Spider-Man fan, if you haven't picked this book up yet, now might be a good time to look for it. Back to the list. Let's check out the chat real quick. Do you have a playlist of your entries? Yes, I do have a playlist going on. I believe you're on there as well. but I cannot remember for sure. I need to get that back up and going. And I meant to have a list tonight of everybody that was entered into everything. So I know there's not a lot of people entered in for the CGC giveaway of the. Do I have it right here? Oh, I do have it. Look at this. Look at this. I'm like not somewhat prepared. So there's not a whole lot of people that are in the running for this, which is good for the people that are. You know what I mean? I'm totally good with that. Whoever, however many there are, I'm running it. I'm not holding it back. I mean, if there's less than 10, if there's less than 5, I don't care. That's what's getting ran. The 22nd of this month. So that's for the CGC. The other ones, there's a good bit for everybody else. So, but that was just a simple hashtag and go check out some channels kind of thing. So, but yeah, let's get back to this. Oh, I disappeared. That's no bueno. There we go. Much better. Right? That's the best. That's the best when you start back bin hunting in your own PC and you start finding all these things. That happened that honestly happened to me with the Spider-Man Noir. I didn't realize what I bought when I bought it. Like I saw it and I was like, oh, this is a cool cover, and I picked it up and I just held on to it. So there's just a lot of them made. I assume you're talking about that Spider-Man Noir. I think that's why it's the Carnage. Yes, absolutely, yes. Spider-Man Noir, Spider-Man meets Dick Tracy. Exactly. Silver Knight Kyle, what's going on, man? Thanks for coming out. I appreciate you. Everybody, Silver Knight Kyle's got an awesome YouTube channel. He's got a massive collection that's super cool. You should definitely go check it out and go show him some love. Even Hulk 141 has been hit. Cool. Dale of Suspense, what's going on, homie? Thank you so much for coming out. I appreciate you. Everybody, Dale of Suspense is on the road to 500. Please go show him some love and support on his YouTube channel and on his Instagram. Awesome guy, awesome member of the community. He was always like helping and supporting others. So he's actually entered into my CGC giveaway. I think he was one of the first ones that did a video. So I think I'm caught up. Yep. All right, let's get back to this list real quick. We have got coming at number 8. This is Storm and the Brotherhood of Mutants number 1. This is a Arthur Adams 1 in 50. Kind of a cool looking cover, but kind of, okay. This is a new book. This came out last week? Yeah, I'm gonna say last week. Near Mint's going for $89 now. 1 in 50s usually sell for like $50. So this is up. All right. So if you're digging Arthur Adams, if you're wanting a ratio, here's my alternative to that. Okay, it's not a girly cover. I was looking for a girly cover and I just couldn't find one that was in the right price range. But this one I think most everybody else will like as well too, because who doesn't like some Doctor Doom? Okay, this is by Arthur Adams. This is a 1 in 50 cover as well. This is Doctor Doom number 1. Everybody was hunting that Doctor Doom number 1 there for a bit because it's his first solo outing as well, if I'm not mistaken, or solo title. So yeah, I mean, this is an awesome book, and Near Mint's coming in at $20. I mean, I'm just telling you right now, if I could find one for maybe that or less, I'd probably pick it up more than likely. But that's just me. That might not be you. So, but yeah, if you're looking for a 1 in 50 Arthur Adams, this might be a good one to grab. All right, let's get back to this chat real quick. I'm on the road for 223 myself, says Silver Cow. Congratulations. Hey, everybody go over there. Go show him some love. Go show him some support. Get that sub count up. Awesome guy. Okay. Here we go. Let's get back to this. We've got Batman 656. I want to say this is the first full appearance of Damian Wayne. Again, we've already gone over why this book's popping. It's because of James Gunn. Near Mint's going for $67. So my alternative for this book was this book right here, Detective Comics number 642. My goodness, that's fuzzy. This is the first appearance of Stephanie Brown, who becomes spoiler and is also a Robin later on, and a Batgirl. So like I said earlier with the other Damian Wayne book, if we're gonna get Damian Wayne, that means a lot of other characters probably have already made their presence known in the universe, or we're gonna possibly see them. With this being, she was talked about being in other properties before. Maybe they use her for Batgirl instead of Barbara Gordon. Maybe Barbara Gordon is Oracle at the time. There's no idea. There's no telling what they're going to incorporate as far as this DCU. So maybe Stephanie Brown becomes the Batgirl. Maybe she becomes a Robin. Maybe, she's just spoiler. Like, there's a lot of possibilities of what she could possibly be as far as like her character. So, and like I said, they were talking about using her in another property earlier on as well. So maybe that carries over. I kind of doubt it, but still, I think it's a solid cover. I like the cover, and just a cool book to have. Fines going for 18, but we're not looking for fines, are we? We're looking for near mints at 67 over here. So near mints right now going for it. It says 13. Last one was purchased at around 9 about a week or so ago. But then a couple of days ago, there's one for 24. So the prices for this are kind of all over the place. Really, no grades going for $8 and $10. So yeah, I think safe bet $30. I don't know that I'd necessarily want to pay $30 for this book, but if I could find it for 13, I might pick it up for 13. Or especially 9. I'm just saying. So yeah, always be on the lookout, and just know that words escape me. Oh, I'm horrible at the English language. Patience is key with this, y'all. Patience is key. Don't let all this stuff build you up and get you all hyped up. Don't do it. Don't do it. All right. So first solo outing for Doom. Yeah, because I believe that's with Kazar, if I'm not mistaken. But I think the Doom #1, that's his first solo title. And that's what I was meaning towards, anyways. So thank you for that, though. Amazing Wally Wood cover to that too. Awesome. Yes, I agree. I love that cover too. I agree. All right, let's get back to the list. Creature Commandos #1. This is not the first appearance of the actual Creature Commandos, but as it says right here, it is the first appearance of Captain Lucius Hunter, Attend the Mummy, and Bogman. Bogman was rumored to possibly be in that animated series, if I'm not mistaken. So anyways, this book has gone up in price. Near Mint's going for $43. I wonder if this is a first solo title for Creature Commandos as well. I didn't see that. I didn't notice if that was what or not, but maybe that's another reason why this is going up. So don't hold me on that one because I don't know. Anyways, I picked this book right here. This is The Fury of Firestorm number 36. No, 35. Sorry. What this is this is the first appearance of Weasel. So, you got Weasel was in the Suicide Squad movie. He was also going to be in this animated movie. I just kind of think that might be his Rocket Raccoon or something like that. Not that Weasel's going to talk or anything along those lines, but like he just seems like a goofy character or whatever that people might just love. So this book might be a thing that people are looking for. Fine's going for $7 right now. What are we looking for though? We are looking for near mints at 43 over here. Near mints over here. If these are at 12, these might be at $15 or $20. So with these recent ones being a little over a week old. So yeah, people are actually looking into this one as well. So be on the lookout for this book and probably find it in the back bin if somebody hadn't already, picked it up by now. But yeah, maybe you like that because he's going to be part of Creature Commandos. All right, back into the chat. Doom 2099. That's 2099. Come on now. The Weird War run of Creature Commandos is incredible. I've never picked any of those up. Never ever picked any of those up. They may be. I'm glad you enjoyed them. I'm glad you liked them. That's funny. Definitely a good one for cheap. I thought so too. It's just funny how some of these books, like nobody gave any craps about any of these books until James Gunn, they vomited them all out of his mouth. And then all of a sudden everybody wants them. It's insane. People could have been picking up DC books for God knows how long, but nobody wanted to because nobody cared about them. So funny stuff. Supergirl Woman of Tomorrow #1. Now this book right here is ridiculous. I'm gonna say it right now. I've not read this. This might be a great story. I want to read this, even though it is Tom King. And we've talked about even possibly reading this on the podcast as well. So, but near mint's $39. And this is all because James Gunn said that we are getting a Supergirl Woman of Tomorrow movie. And it's going to be based off of this book series, which is pretty freaking recent. Now, I don't see this book holding that value. I just don't. I could be completely wrong, but that's just my opinion. This was a $5 book, and now all of a sudden it's a $40 book. I don't see this book holding. So, regardless, with all that being said, I have an alternative for it. Now, the alternative, as far as like price wise, it's not what my usual is. But I still think there, and that's not that one. It's this one right here. Flashpoint #1. The Flash has just dropped a trailer here for Super Bowl. If you haven't seen it already, you can go check out the Comically Comics Instagram page. We put it up over there. Of course, you can go find it on DC, YouTube, and stuff like that. But like that's what this movie is going to be about. This movie looks like Flashpoint. It's just changing some characters around, but we've got an emancipated Supergirl instead of Superman. We've got an old Batman who doesn't, but he's not Thomas Wayne. Looks like it's just, nostalgia clickbait of Michael Keaton. So, anyways, but that's what this looks like. This looks like Flashpoint. Flashpoint is probably one of the most recognizable and biggest stories in the Flash mythos. Now, with that all being said, this is a first full appearance of Thomas Wayne. I'm not saying that we're getting him. Would be cool if Jeffrey Dean Morgan did it because that was a rumor there for a bit, and I love that rumor because I really wanted that to happen, but I don't think we're getting that. So, anyways, near mints for $35. Now, like I said, this isn't my normal because I usually like to do half or less kind of thing. But the reason I still went ahead and put this on there was for the fact that like this book came out when 2011. It's held the value. It's held the value. This is even sitting there saying, like, look, the current trend is down on this book. This book has held value. Whereas this book just came out 2 years ago. 2 years ago. Not even 2 years ago, honestly, because it's June 16th of 2021. But yeah, this book just came out not long ago at all. And it's already up to $40. This one has held value. Now, is it one tried and true? No, it's not. Don't get me wrong. It's not. But I would put this up there like, when you sit there and you talk about Green Lantern, more than likely your first thoughts are Brightest Day, Blackest Nights. When I sit there and I hear the Flash, first thought, the Flashpoint. Like, it's just, when I think of Supergirl, maybe one day I'll eventually say, hey, Woman of Tomorrow. But, I mean, again, don't buy stuff when the price is up. That's just my opinion. So, all right, let's go back to the chat. Let's check this out real quick. Back when Firestorm first came out, I had the first 10 issues. That's awesome. I've been wanting to get that. What's her name? The Ice Lady. Killer Frost. I've been wanting to get Killer Frost. Yes, no FOMO. Absolutely, absolutely. Can't believe they're keeping Ezra Miller. I don't know that they are. I honestly don't know. I know that they're doing it for the Flash movie, but I mean, going off of that, like that means they'd be keeping Ben Affleck as Batman because there was a lot of Batfleck in that trailer. That also means like I don't know that they're gonna keep him. I think they might use this to like change stuff. So I don't know. More FOMO. That's great. Yeah, JDM would rock in the suit, right? Right? Let's see. Cole. I just received received Supergirl's first singles title book yesterday in the mail. That's awesome. Hey, Brian LCS, what's going on, man? Thank you so much for coming out and hanging out. Appreciate you. Thank you. Everybody, Brian has got an awesome YouTube channel. He just went over 1,000 subscribers, and he's got an awesome IG. So please go check him out. Go show him some love. You know what? I sit there to see Cole on here, but I don't even sit there and give him a shout out. Please, everybody, go check out Cole's Comics Clan. Go give him some love. We got Thirsty Thursday, I assume we're going to do coming up. Me and him haven't talked about it yet. But he just did some Pack Rips opens today, so go check that out and go check his channel. Go show him some love. It's on IG as well. So they were casting everyone, even Batman. That's what I'm thinking. That's exactly what I'm thinking as well. I made so much shorts on the last 20 minutes. Oh. All right. Let's get back to this list. We got Witches number 1 coming in at number 4. I do not have, well, no. I was not able to come up with an alternative for this. I ran out of time, unfortunately. And plus it's an indie, so I usually don't, but I actually have read this book. It's a pretty good book, honestly. When I read it, I enjoyed it, but I don't know exactly how I feel about it because it wasn't what I thought it was going to be. So I want to reread this. This is going to be an animated series on Amazon Prime. I am looking forward to watching it and seeing it. I think they're doing it animated because of the fact that Scott Snyder has mentioned something about doing a sequel to this one. So I wonder if it's because the sequel isn't out yet and they might not be able to keep the actor to go on to other ones. It might be easier to replace a voice actor than a live action actor, regardless, or actress, because it is a father-daughter team pretty much in this book. Anyways, we did Comically Comics podcast did our Halloween special on this series. It's really cool. Go check it out. Much props to Richard, who did a lot of the like noises and stuff that you'll hear in the background as we're talking about the story and doing the review of it. So I think it's one of our better shows that we did. So please go check it out. Go show us some love and support on that. You can listen to us wherever you listen to podcasts. So, but yeah, which is a pretty cool thing. Near Mint's coming in around $22. I think it's not that much of an uptrend, especially on the CGCs. But I mean, if I saw it out and about, I probably wouldn't pay 20 for it. But I mean, if it was like 10, I might pick it up. Authority number 1 coming in at number 3. I don't know much of nothing about this. Again, I ran out of time, so I don't have an alternative for this one. This is Very Fine's 33. This was on the list last week. And simply enough, I just don't know enough about this property, nor what the impact they're going to have on the DCU. We have our myths and theories on the Comically Comics podcast, but like that's really all we got. So it'll be interesting to see how this property does and where it goes. Let's go check out the chat real quick before we get to 1 and 2. Just reading. Checking to see what I got. Passed on the whole series in the 50-cent bin and went back and it was gone. Dude, like, I did the same exact thing, honestly. Mine wasn't 50 cents. I want to say they were like $2 to $3 a piece. But it was issues 2, 3, 4, 5, if I'm not mistaken. And if it had been the whole, I think it's 6. I can't remember now. Anyway, but if it had been 1 through 6, I'd have grabbed it. But I went back whenever the news dropped because I tucked them away somewhere. At least I thought I did. And like those books are not in my tuck spot. Like there's a long box at the store that I go to. And like I'm sure people are like, I don't know, looking at me weird or something because like I have like half this long box and I found a like divider somewhere, and that's how I know that this is my box and that's where I hide all my stuff at. So and it wasn't there. I was like, oh, I'm stupid. I should have got that stuff when I had a chance. That's funny. All right. Let's get back to this. Let's get back to this list. Yeah, we got Butterfly coming at number 1. I'm assuming this is option. I haven't really heard much about it. I don't know anything about this book, honestly. Near Mint's coming in for $67. Hot dang, that is high for a book that I know nothing about, honestly. Look at the current trend on this, 321% uptick on a $60 raw. So like this was a dollar book apparently, and nobody cared nothing about it. It might even have been a 50-cent book. I mean, just honestly. So yeah, that's a thing. If anybody's read that, please drop down in the chat and like let me know if this is any good, if it's even worth it, whatever. Superman and Batman number 8. There's a reason why I did not come up with an alternative with this, and we'll talk about it here in a second. This is piped up because of the Flash trailer that came out. She came out and said that her name was Kal-El or Kal-El. So everybody's like, oh, this book right here, and they start going for it. This is post-crisis reintroduction, Kara Zor-El, aka Supergirl. So Very Fine's going for $17. Bunch of other like prints of this as well. So maybe you'd be interested in another print or another cover. If not, if you're trying to look for something cheaper, because what is this? This is a second print, black and white, which is pretty cool. And that's going for a very fine $6. So that's not too bad right there. What else? I love this cover. This cover is freaking awesome. Look at that. That's crazy artwork. Oh my gosh. That's insane. Michael Turner, limited to 1,000. Yeah, that bad boy is $110. All right, anyways, let's get back to this. So yeah, because this book was sitting there at what, $8, did I say? $17. Yeah, it's just in fact, I think the one I had earlier said it was at 5, so it's changed since earlier when I was doing this. It's yeah. If you like this book, I mean, of course, you go out and get it, but that's where I'm at. That's where I'm at, good people. So, who wrote this one? Which one are you talking about? I assume you're talking about Butterfly. I'm assuming because it's you, Cole. It's you. I'm not seeing anybody's name. I'm not seeing anybody's names attached to it. I have to do a cover price, or not a cover price, a key collector. Find out. One of my all-time favorite series, Superman and Batman. These screenwriters dive into dollar bins, pull stories from the issues and the horde, and then release the scripts to the world. That's funny. Right. Yes. I know. Yeah, Michael Turner is crazy. Now, Superman Batman, I feel like I have that book, but the cover, it doesn't look okay. Superman Batman. Who is this? This is sure it's on the front. Jeff Loeb. It's a cool cover. I'll say that. Super cool cover. Super. All right. Yo, that is my list. Thank y'all so much for coming out and hanging out. I appreciate y'all very much. Did not drop a video today. I hope to have a video out Thursday. I'm still kind of like getting my headspace all, back organized and prioritized. So yeah, it's just slowly moving for me. Comically Comics podcast though continues on. I love the show. I love doing the show. So please go check it out. Go support us. Wherever you listen to podcasts, Google, Apple, Stitcher, Spotify, wherever, just type in Comically Comics podcast. You will find us. Yeah, today we dropped our review of the DCU that actually came out. So as far as like what James Gunn was announcing and stuff like that, we reviewed all the things that were coming out and talking about it and what we thought was going to happen and what we were excited about and all that other kind of stuff. So it was a fun show. So please go give that a listen. We're also on YouTube where we do like snippets of the show. So we're trying to get that rolling. So yeah, that's about it. The giveaway is, let's see, today's the 13th. So yeah, the giveaway is next week, y'all. Next Wednesday, if I'm not mistaken, it's February 22nd. So you still got some time left. I will do better and have a list out or something. I'll definitely have a playlist of all the people who have entered into the CGC one that I know about. So you can go check my channel out and pull that playlist up. And then I'll probably be in the talks with Cole about maybe trying to get a Thirsty Thursday in this month. So we will see about that. So keep an eye out for that as well. Thank y'all so much. Kenneth Bird, what's going on, homie? Thank you for coming out. I appreciate you. Thank y'all for all the kind words. Very appreciative, Team Iron Man. Yes. Hashtag Iron Legion. Yes. Been listening to it again lately. I really enjoy it. Thank you so much. I appreciate you, Cole. Thank you. Yes, Cole may show up to the 500 subscriber giveaway. So, and by May, I say he's gonna be there because he has an awesome thing he would like to give away as well. So very appreciative of him. So yeah, go show him some love. How to enter the giveaway, please let me know or everybody else knows. So I got a 500 subscriber giveaway on my channel. So go check out the channel. It's a recent video. It's maybe 2 or 3 weeks old. It's pretty evident with the thumbnail. Basically, for one of the giveaways, it's a Fried Pie variant mystery box. You just do a simple hashtag. There's another one for a PGX slab, and it is go check out Dale of Suspense, go check out Gnawman, and go check out the Comic Kingpins. And if you like them, sub them up, give them some love, and then come back and do a hashtag for that. And that will get you entered in for the PGX giveaway. That's all you got to do. Third one is to make a video doing a shout out of 3 other YouTube channels, like a video. So Larry did a reel on Instagram. You're more than welcome to do a reel on Instagram. You just gotta tag me in it, let me know. And yeah, that's for this right here, Secret Wars, and we will reveal the grade the night of the giveaway. So yeah, that is how you enter. Thank you so much, Dale. I appreciate that. His videos are on his channels. I'll give away my. I can't. Oh, awesome. Thank you so much, Brian. I look forward to seeing it. So, all right. Awesome. Thank y'all so much for coming out again. I appreciate y'all, whether it be rewind or live. Y'all are great. I love y'all so much. Please be sure to go check out Roscoe and TM Nerdy after this. They're probably still doing In Between Lines, if I'm not mistaken. Matt with no, who's on there tonight? I can't remember. Is it Scott? Scotty's on there tonight. Scotty's on there tonight, if I'm not mistaken. Yo, Seth, what's going on, man? Thank you for coming out. Appreciate you. So yeah, go check them out and go see what they're drawing up. So once again, thank y'all so much for coming out. I appreciate it. You can find me on Instagram and eBay at 22_comics. You can also find me on a podcast called Comically Comics Podcast. Once again, thank y'all so much for watching. And as always, y'all have a good one.